Okay, hi. I'm at work. We'll see if I can get this video real quick. So, it might look hard. It takes a little work. I can do mine in about 10 minutes, so it's definitely doable. So, about from, I don't know, here-ish, not all the way back on your crown, kind of about here. Separate to the ear. So, I usually go right behind the ear. That's kind of how I find the place. So, behind the ear up to about this point. When you get just behind the ear, you generally get a pretty smooth flow. Okay, so there's that. Again, right behind the ear, and then to about the same spot. Cute. Great, that looks good. Throw the rest into a ponytail. Okay, so that's at least out of the way. It helps if you've curled your hair a little bit before so that the curl, like the hair curls, instead of having just this really straight tail. It's not the end of the world if you don't, but just kind of adds some ease. Dual fiber teasing comb. Where's the other one? You can use something like this too. It doesn't really matter, but this is a pretty solid choice. I spray a little bit in the front and a little bit, mostly behind, holding it at it doesn't have to be totally at the angle which I'm gonna tease, or which I want the final product. So basically directly away from how the root grows. A little bit forward too, so I'm kind of pulling it forward and just start teasing it. I really find that it makes a difference to put that hairspray in first, and then I'm teasing already grippy hair, and then you're done. This is the look you wanted, right? Great. Okay, so now I've got this really great pillow. Not that pillow, this pillow. Kind of lightly brush the top layer. I don't know what that's weird. There we go. So get it kind of smooth like this, and then also a little bit of smoothness here. Great. Lock that in, spray the end a little bit, and then I'm not starting at the very tip of the hair, nor am I starting right where I want the roll to be, kind of mid-shaft, and then rolling it on top. Great, there we go. So this is your next best trick. Do not open the bobby pins. I repeat again, do not open the bobby pins. So hold her in place. Take my pin and just stick it in. So it's really important in hairstyling that you don't see the pins. It sort of is what separates the rookies from the pros. We'll see if you can see this. So I just start to sort of feel for what feels smooth. Cool. So that, if I were dancing or performing, I would, oh shit, that's surprisingly smooth, or strong. If you put too many pins on the inside, you'll kind of lose the roll shape, but it can be really helpful. So there you go. You don't want to see a gap of sunlight through that. But so cool. There's that. The side with less hair is easy to do. Obviously, I did this in like 3 minutes. So I don't know. There are different ways to do this side, but the first technique stays the same. Basically, you can, if you want to, you can turn this into its own curl and then do the same victory roll on this side, so you have 3. You can swoop this, you can just bring it straight into the loop. Right now I'm kind of just gonna see what happens. Hairspray, hairspray, tease if you please. And when I tease, I'm like pulling the brush out, putting it in, making a little pillow, pulling out, in, pillow. So it's a gentle action. It doesn't hurt my head. It doesn't hurt the hair. Cute. I'm also just gonna add a little, I'm gonna come in here and give her a little extra zhuzh if I do wanna like, shape and morph that, which does look pretty. Okay, cool. So before I start, there you go. Now, smooth out this side, kind of smooth the top. So you can see this hair wants to curl this way. It's really a matter of kind of going with what the hair wants to do. Sometimes I really direct it, other times I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, that's the hairstyle we're going with today. That feels a little bit Halloween towny, or like, yeah, I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna take her out. Okay. I often do my rolls so they're not touching. Ooh, that's what happens when you have nails that need to get fixed. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so there's something. Like, this is perfectly acceptable. Oh, and then let's get a pin in the back. Again, you want to pin it so that you don't, oh yeah, I really don't like that. That's kind of too much for me. So just right where that hair is folding in, just get a little extra support. Hopefully that looks good. I'd hairspray that down. If I put a pin here, it's really gonna change the flow, and I don't want that. Okay, fuck, that's fine. And then, I don't know, it can be a little challenging to get these little ones to stay put, but I like that look. So, I'm gonna shellac that before I pin it. Again, because there's less hair and less teasing on this part, it's not gonna stick. Like, it's a little more delicate, if that makes sense. Okay. Well,
yes.
I can't have you in black.
Well, can we? I wouldn't wear this. That's all
Why not?
I'm
You
saying.
have it on the bike.
So just see, you don't care. I care.
I'm sorry. Of course I care. I can't hold up production over your shorts. It looks good.
okay, well, if this was like a video, like if this was an actual performance, I would work harder on that piece, but that kind of gives you an idea. Sorry about the work drama. Okay, yeah, so then you just sort of play around with the pins, and you find that if you put a pin in, sometimes it flattens things out, sometimes it doesn't, but shellac that down. Yeah, I would definitely use more pins to hold this in place, and obviously she's a little frizzy, but for the purpose of this video, I think the point gets across. And then, your hair's short, so that's, you can curl it as you wish. You could also style this and, I don't know. There are so many options. Sometimes when I have a performance, I'll do that. Like, I'll just throw it into a donut, and then throw a flower on it and call it a day. So the rest of this is to do with what you wish. Good luck. Let me know how it goes.